a review here at Popcultcha. I'm Andy. This is Josh. This is Sandy. Blake behind the camera. Luke. And introducing Will, who's going to be chatting about some records today.
Introducing Handsome Will. If we can get behind that in the comments.
Handsome Will. That's the name. That's the name we're going with. If you haven't tuned into one of these before, hey, we just talk about toys and records and books and comics and
a whole lot of
more. Definitely a lot of nothing. We also give away a prize, and this week's prize is the Yismer and Kronk Wondrous Convention exclusive 2-pack. And one lucky winner is going to be winning this. And I feel like we should have picked out some other prizes before this.
I actually did have some.
Oh, look at this guy. He's got
You've
some
removed them from the room.
So we may duck out and grab those in a little bit. But
Yeah.
You know what? There's going to be, we'll figure out some other prizes.
Yeah.
Where we spin the wheel.
Yep.
Give us an arrow. Thereabouts. To sort that
There's
out.
some good ones.
But this is like the grand prize. Someone's going to win this. But this is worth the running. If you want to go in the running to win this prize, all you need to do is just leave a comment on the feed you're watching. And hey, Luke's going to be picking out some questions this week. So definitely give us your weirdest, wildest questions. What do you know?
Definitely.
What do you want to know about it?
Yeah.
Definitely ask some questions.
I'm going to go out there and I'm going to say that you're more likely to get on the wheel if you ask a good question.
We hadn't planned for that in advance.
just making it up as we go.
But hey,
So,
yeah.
there's some incentive to ask us some good questions.
That's right. So just ask some questions to go in the running to win the Yismer and Kronk. It's the 2-pack from the Wondrous Convention exclusive release that we dropped last Friday night. That was fun. 11 p.m. I hope they're not that late ever again.
Why is that, Andy?
Releasing that one was my Friday night. But hey, it was all good because we released some great products and good things happened. Anyway, if you're just tuning in, we have a prize to give away. It's the Yismer and Kronk 2-pack. Leave a comment on the feed to go in the running. And we've got plenty of toys to talk about, things that are coming to the warehouse both this week and from the last couple of months because we did miss many weeks. Through March and April. So we do have some things that did come in, we didn't get a chance to talk about last week, but we did want to touch on. So, without further ado, Josh, tell us about what is in your hands.
This, Andy, it's a sword prop replica. To me, it's more about the feel of it than where it's from.
That's right.
Not too sure what that is.
This is going so well.
I wouldn't.
So if you can
I
help
wouldn't
us out
be
and
using that logic
If you
out on town on a Saturday night.
It's lucky you've got a girlfriend, Joe.
if you guys could help us do our job.
It's from replica from Smarty Nations.
It's from Demon Slayer. It's the Nikiran sword. Or the, this is going to kill me. Tanjiro Kamado prop replica. So it's obviously a 1-to-1 prop replica from
Proplica,
Nations.
which is Smarty Nations Bandai.
Correct.
It's their largely anime-based line of prop replicas that are pretty affordable. And a good.
Well, it's only
Good
Just
item.
how affordable are
well, it's $149.99.
That is
That's actually
That's
much
a great
more
question.
affordable than I thought it was going to be.
You know
This
what?
is
Let's put
seriously-
him on the wheel. That is a good question.
This is seriously great. I don't get off
Can
about
you
it.
do some great
I've got a
news
couple
before?
questions about it. Is it metal or is it plastic?
It's plastic, but I still feel like
It's got a good weight to it.
it's got a good weight to it. And you can kind of move it around like that.
And it has sound effects.
Has sound
Both
effects.
sword sound effects and 10 euro Kamado sound effects.
There's some talking going on.
That's what I said. That was what I was trying to say. That's the character. That's his sword.
You put on a weird accent though.
So it's got the buttons here, so if you press this one, you get more of a slicing thing.
And that's what the dice
Yeah. That's more like the noises.
Jake wants to know what's the most valuable statue you've ever had in a shop.
in the shop.
Yeah.
We've got some life-size pieces.
The most expensive statue that we had at the gallery
Was
was.
it Adams?
No, I don't think so.
Was it?
We never had that. The most expensive was the First Order Stormtrooper, where it was the Han Solo
The hot-
carbonite.
So there was a Hot Toys First Order Stormtrooper life-size, or we have the Sideshow
Han
Han
Solo,
Solo Carbonite, which
that
is
was
about
about 13. 12 or 13,000. Yeah.
But
It's real walking around.
that is.
Hey, some guy did come in and buy it with walking around money. But it's another story. That's the most expensive item that we've sold. Yeah.
Well, there you go, Jake.
Not anymore. I don't think the Thanos is the most expensive item.
The Michael Thanos.
Yeah.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, it's a life-size Thanos. So
We
if you're
also
enjoying-
once had a Hulkbuster Michael life size that was like $40,000.
Oh.
The sword, Josh. $149.99.
Yeah.
Grab it on
Great.
the website.
Seriously, prop replica of the year. This is fantastic. Hours of fun in this.
If you like Ghost of Tsushima, or dare I say, the anime that's from Demon Slayer, this is something you might want to check out. Free shipping, Australian-wide, orders over $100. So.
Great stuff. Also from Popcultcha, we have a finger.
Ooh.
Now we get this out of the box, but it's a finger. So if you don't know what a finger looks like, just
That's no normal figure there.
It's not
look at your hands.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a cursed object. I don't know much more about it. It's from this. There's no English. There's no English.
Again, if somebody in the comments can help us do our actual job and tell
know
us
what's
what it
happening.
is, that'd be great.
Jujutsu Kaisen's special grade cursed object. Urayamen Sakuna's finger.
I
I love that object was the word that tripped you up.
The one that easiest. See, it's because I was reading all these really hard words. Objective.
I don't know this Japanese word. Anyway, cursed finger. How much is that?
That's only $54.99. So if you lose a finger, it's pretty cheap to get one back.
We've got another life-size replica. This is from Sideshow Collectibles. Now, if you're familiar with Sideshow Collectibles, on all of their statue photography, they use an apple for scale. Now, on the Court of the Dead pieces, they've actually sculpted a kind of a haunted, cursed apple kind of sculpt, which they have now released to the public, and you can grab this for how much? $99.99. It's great. It's an apple. You could just be like, hey, look, I just got an apple, but then you're like, oh no,
Prank
wait.
your friends.
Oh god!
yeah.
It's gone bad. It's gone wrong.
You can seriously prank your friends with that. You could be like, hey Sandy, do you want an apple? Okay, well,
Don't.
here you go.
Hey, Josh, how do you like them apples?
Those are some bad apples, Andy.
Anyway,
Quality
$100
stuff.
from Sideshow Collectibles.
Please
And,
God, ask us some good questions.
and hey, you know what? If you just tune in, guys, we are giving away the User and Kronk Wondrous Convention 2-pack from Funko. All you need to do to go in the running to win is just leave a comment, ask us a question on the feed you're watching. Luke's going to pick some names at random and add them to the prize wheel. At the end of the episode, we'll spin that wheel. Someone will win that prize. We also have a couple more prizes to give away. We're going to figure it out as we go.
We don't exactly know what they are yet, but we'll get there. And also, you're more likely to win the prizes if you ask us a good question.
Again, we didn't plan for that. We don't know how that's going to work. Also from Sideshow Collectibles, we have the Ghostface 1/6 scale action figure. Now this is licensed under the Ghostface brand, which I think the licensor who owns the costume owns the rights to the character, not Scream. So it's not branded under Scream, but it is as close as you're going to get to 1/6 scale Ghostface.
Not Wes Craven's.
Yeah. But it is exactly the same character. It is the character that features in that film. It's great. It's got a hood. It's made of cloth. You can wish him around. It's like, look at him. He runs, I don't know, Scream.
Kills people.
It's got a hood. He's got a bunch of interchangeable hands. He's got 2 knives. I put a bloody one in because he's been stabbed.
Stabbing in the stabbing.
Stabbing in the stabbing cabin. Anyway, I made him run.
Sky Taylor wants to know
Yeah.
if anyone here has seen the new Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh!
And what their thoughts on it might be.
We've got a whole episode planned around this.
We seriously do have an episode planned around this. I went and saw it with my girlfriend in the weekend. 10 out of 10. It was easily the best movie I've seen this decade.
Best
Decade?
Yeah, in the 2020s. Closely followed by Nobody, that one that's in the
There's
movies.
been very few movies actually.
That's a good point. Yeah.
It's literally.
He's got a point.
Yeah, but I mean, like, movie that I've seen this decade is in like old ones that I've watched as well.
What did you like about it the most?
Good story. It was some
Good
movies.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some movies tend to drag it out a bit, being like 140 minutes, 150 minutes. This wasn't. It was in, out. You kind of got all you needed to get. They set it up for more movies, so it's a bit like the Avengers, but better. And I also just really, the fatalities were cool. That was good to watch as well. I liked the characters, good character development, and good story arc.
I feel like we've just heard people apply these things to other films, and
This was coming from the guy who today said that he didn't like that there was so much science in Godzilla vs. Kong, a science fiction film.
And talking.
No, but
Too much talking and science stuff. Verbatim.
Too much talking about science!
Yeah, but you think that a movie like that would be more like Godzilla being on.
Were you expecting just like bouts of fighting?
Actually, do you know what I was expecting?
Bell rings at the start of the movie. And they just sort of sound.
it's just UFC fight, but like.
To be honest, what I was expecting is I've seen a couple of documentaries on Disney Plus about chimps and about mountain gorillas and stuff, and how it follows the gorilla around the whole time. That's what I really wanted.
Did that ever?
So like Kong's go up.
Do you think
Well done by
Kong is
Japan.
real?
Do those gorillas ever like fight Komodo dragons?
No, but that one's real. This one, because they've got everything that computers can do. So they've got all the CGI. Could have done, because Blake could do that. Blake could do Kong's So that one to me, Kong vs Skull Island.
But Mortal Kombat, as it comes out.
If you haven't seen it and you're in Geelong, go to Village Cinemas, watch it. Yeah, you won't regret it.
I mean, you just go to your local cinema.
Yeah,
It's literally playing nationwide.
Support your local cinemas.
Yeah.
Folks.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Scream. So that was $349.99.
$349.99, 1/6 scale, from Sideshow. Really great horror figure.
That was a good question. We do have Mortal Kombat stuff, which
May as well talk about it now.
we can
Just
talk
while we're on
about.
the subject.
Alright, while we're on the subject, from PCS Collectibles, the big thing in the middle of the table, the elephant in the room, it's a, hey Blake, get over here, because it's a scorpion bust from...
It's a scorpion in the room.
That's quite incredulous. From Mortal Kombat 10, yeah, it's a life-size scorpion bust. This is actually super sick. I'd never seen this. We've had this for a while. This is coming from the vault. We thought we'd just break it out. Being that Mortal Kombat was such a great movie and all, we're all about getting behind it. This thing's super detailed. If you look into his eyes, which I wouldn't advise you do, don't look into his eyes because they're some scary eyes. He's got his mask going on. Down here there's the base, which is based on the whole Hellfire thing. How he goes to hell, then he comes back. Netherrealm. So
Shut up, you nerd.
there were some parts of the movie I didn't pay that much attention to.
I really like this movie because there was no talking. If there was talking, there was enough bright lights to distract me from the talking.
There actually was. There was a lot of right.
It was pretty flashy.
But you can pick this up on the website now for $14.99. Get it in your house, scare your girlfriend with it. Don't show your credit card statement because she'll be angry about it. But pick it up. It also comes. It was out of 250 pieces, so that's exciting as well.
Oh yes.
Certificate of authenticity.
That's a low edition.
It's a low edition. It's a low edition.
But the real kick here for Australian residents, it's free.
Hey, it's free shipping, and I think it falls within our afterpay
Bracket.
bracket. Yeah, so you can pay over. I don't know.
Buy
You
now.
guys know what afterpay is. We've also got a couple of other Mortal Kombat kind of things that we've brought in. Josh, we've actually got pops from the Mortal Kombat movie.
So we have Scorpion. He was cool. This is the crouching one. We have Sonya Blade. She was also pretty cool. She didn't really spoilers, but she didn't get her powers like till closer to the end, which was
That is.
That is definitely a spoiler.
Why would I go see it now?
well, because if you look at the pop, you can tell that she's got some form of powers.
Dana's
But
gonna be so
also,
Daniel doesn't watch this.
also, why you shouldn't be mad about it is because it's not a movie that you need to necessarily not know the spoilers for. Like you can know the spoilers.
I'm gonna ruin the movie for you, but still go see it to prove to me that I didn't ruin it for you.
Honestly,
we've
he's
also
so
got
incredulous.
So Sub-Zero, we got him hanging around here. He wasn't a very nice man in the movie, but in the video games he's pretty cool. Luke plays him in the video games. We've been talking about Mortal Kombat a lot this week. And then we have Cole, who's the new protagonist in the movie. This pop is actually it's pretty major spoiler.
Alright.
So
Well, don't elaborate on anything.
yeah, I'm not gonna elaborate on it, but seriously, go see it. You will thank me later.
Alright.
And hey, Josh, if you want to talk about Mortal Kombat, we've also got some Spawn figures because that's everyone's favourite Mortal Kombat character.
From McFarlane, we have some Spawn figures from Mortal Kombat 11. It's got one of those like things that you hit people with. I don't really know what it's called. Mace. I knew he would know what it was called. I knew he would know. But that's pretty cool. So it's black and yellow there. I don't really know much about Spawn. Sandy knows more about Spawn than me, but I'm going to say this is the black and yellow variant of Spawn from when he
It's from the DLC skin game.
No, it's
Mortal
from
Kombat 11.
when he cybergenized with a B, so that's pretty interesting. We also have a bigger commando Spawn, which is pretty cool. This thing's super heavy actually, I haven't picked that up before. Also from McFarlane, also based on the Mortal Kombat 11 video game. So that's cool, that's exciting. You can pick those up on the website now. So they are, for this one, it's $59.99, and for the B one, it is $35. Just while we're on this, McFarlane are pretty awesome, right?
Yeah,
McFarlane toys are pretty sweet, like especially at the price point. Like this thing, this is big. This is real big. There's a lot of detail going on. There's a lot of articulation.
There's actually no articulation on that one.
Oh man, it's like this.
Static statue.
Sorry.
But there's a lot of articulation on the smaller
Yeah,
scale.
well, that's what I meant. How incredulous of me. But yeah, just McFarlane in general, super good. Great price point as well.
Yeah, definitely. McFarlane have just totally done a full 180 on their action figures as of late.
They were always good. It was just they were focusing a lot on
5-inch figures.
Oh,
No one
just
wants that.
licenses that
No one wants
really
that
cares.
size.
Get over here.
Hey, so you can stay where you are actually, and if you want to talk about the McFarlane figures that are in front of you there.
Yeah, so just arrived the little couple of weeks ago, I think. Just been so long since we've done a show.
Oh, you
But,
love this game.
The Witcher Wild Hunt, so pretty much a franchise of video games. Obviously, this is the third one. There's obviously the spin-off Netflix series starring Henry Cavill. But based off of the video game, we've got Geralt, protagonist, as well as Eridan, and then a different skin of Geralt there as well. Which is gold label.
sticker. It's got a gold sticker, as does that Spawn, gold label.
But these are really, really awesome figures, as Josh mentioned. Really high levels of articulation. And McFarlane are just knocking it out of the park with their close attention to detail, all the licenses they're acquiring. Basically, because everyone's like, hey, how do we get McFarlane to make our products for us?
Let them put Spawn in the game.
Yeah, exactly. They literally put Spawn in the game so as they could make action figures. That's how good they are.
Just going full circle back to Mortal Kombat yet again.
Oh boy.
We've got a rip question here, and this could go out to everyone in the room. Haley Jackson wants to know, what would your Mortal Kombat Fatality move be?
Oh, Josh, you've got one right up here.
Yeah, I have. It's a classic, but it's the one where he kind of like, he gets in, and then he
You can be
pulls.
individual. You can
So
just
I
create
You can make one up.
Yes, but at the risk of not...
That's what she means, I think.
I'm going to say, at the risk of not sounding like Jeffrey Dahmer, I'm just going to go
Whoa.
with one that's already pre-made, because I don't want to sound like an absolute sucker.
No, just go with the one that's in your head.
Yeah,
Your
the one where they pull the skull out and then the spine comes out as well, and they snap the spine.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's Sub-Zero's move.
That was one I was thinking of, but I was also thinking I'd just like blindly just stab someone in the eye.
Lots of stabbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stabbing and stabbing.
Namely this guy. He's on my list.
It's actually a cool
We all
one.
get one, right?
There's a cool one that Scorpion does as well, where he shoots his little blades out, and the blades go through the eyes, and then he kicks the person in the face, and the blades kind of like go through the eyes a little bit more.
Are they on like little,
little chains, and then like swings them around. That's cool.
Sandy, what were you finishing?
it has to be something to do with this. Just hold on 1 second. And then jab, jab in the eyes.
Not where I thought that.
The eyes are on the end of the fingers, and then you stop to pose with the eyes on.
Ooh,
Yeah?
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
full circle right there. That,
Yeah.
yeah, like Beetlejuice, like Barbara.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully that sated your bloodlust, Hayley.
Fingers crossed. Hey, we've got some more action figures. Let's talk about it. We've got some new things in from
Just
now.
quickly, those, so you can pick those ones up for $39.99 each. Otherwise, there is a bundle for Geralt, the standard, not the gold label. I believe you can pick that one up for $70. So slight saving there of $10.
Light saving, but a good saving nonetheless. From NECA, we've just landed the Defenders of the Universe. Defenders of the Earth action figures. This is great because we've been waiting for a Phantom 7-inch action figure for years to come in our Popcultcha, and hey, they've finally done it under the Defenders of the Earth series license. So you've got the Phantom, Ghost of Wars, you've got Ming, the Merciless, and you have Flash Gordon, Savior of the Universe. How much today?
You can go for $70 each. Otherwise, there is a bundle for $170. So
That's a good deal.
awesome saving of $40 on that one.
What's from NECA? Predator 2 Ultimate Guardian Predator. It's an Ultimate figure. Ultimates come in these great window box packaging. Got a lot of cool foil details and stuff on the box. A really premium figure. Comes with a bunch of accessories, really well articulated, and they're all in scale with other 7-inch scale NECA figures. Sandy.
$79.99.
$79.99. And we've got the Annabelle. I don't think this one is. This is the cloth one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Yeah. So fabric clothing, 8-inch scale on these. Just a really nice little Annabelle doll.
That packaging is pretty cool as well because that's a nod to the packaging that she's kept in the movie.
It's like the case that they put.
Said packaging. She don't keep on packaging in.
Positively do not open. We don't know what will happen in a much smaller scale than.
We know what will happen because we've seen the movie though, so don't open it and listen to the warning.
Just listen to the warning. From Mattel, hey, there's some WWE figures in. Hey, these are the WrestleMania line. So we've got a lot of classic figures from the era that I used to watch wrestling. So we've got Goldberg, we've got Shawn Michaels in there, we've got Edge. Love Edge. I like Christian more, but Edge is a cool guy as well. They're a good tag team. I'm a go-to tag team. And we've got and we've got China as well, which is great. And they've got a builder figure. I think there's additional. Just if you get all 4, you can build the figure of Paul Erling with Rocco, and that will appear like there.
Did he wrestle with a dummy?
I don't know. I don't remember him.
You can grab them anyway for $39.99 each. So really amazing figures from a variety of companies there. We do have some more, but we'll probably get into
Touch on some of this Mesco first, I think.
Can I just address something really quickly?
Certainly. we've got a big
Just,
question.
no, I have it in the comments. Someone said, Scott said, is Josh wearing girls' pants? I've been asked that a couple of times today. No. Those
aren't even the tightest pants.
Yeah, you've definitely worn tighter.
If Josh is not showing ankle, then those are loose.
Yeah. But yeah, these are super dry. It's also not a paid advertisement, but they're comfortable, give you a little bit more flexibility than you get in these jeans.
That's the last lunch we're having on the show. Ooh, I don't know about that. We're just warming up.
Mesco.
Child's Play 2. This is the menacing Chucky.
Look at him. He's menacing.
He's menacing.
And he can talk.
He does.
That is menacing.
I am menaced.
Yeah.
This went much longer.
That's still going.
Yeah, it was just a fun server. That was another one. It's on a test mode, so once you open him up, you can switch the setting.
And there's a bunch of different phrases then.
Heaps. Probably a little bit more of the nasty ones. Of course, you can't have those in a display.
Oh, I don't know about that.
NSFW.
No.
Not safe for
Work.
But really awesome. There are a variety of these Mesco, almost life-size. They're just on the smaller side, but 15-inch mega scale action figures, all around about $139.99 each. Variety of different Chuckies and Tiffany's. Really awesome. The next one that we have, a part of the line of Mesco's designer series, they're usually the MDS line. here we have from the 1990 It, Tim Curry's Pennywise. Really awesome deluxe figure with heaps of different accessories. This one's really awesome and really cheap at $89.99.
These are probably the best stylized figures we're getting in at the moment. Mezco are really doing a great job on them.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the best stylized Mezco figure I've seen in this range, purely on all the different accessories, the different face sculpts, the balloons, and it's just really awesome. And again, the price point, $89.99, really affordable. Heaps of different licenses in that line, well worth checking out.
Definitely.
May as well do the pops on this.
Yeah, let's start with pops. Of course, guys, if you've tuned in halfway through, we are giving away the Yzma and Kronk Wondrous Convention 2-pack. If you want to go in the running, all you need to do is just leave a comment on the feed you're watching, and Luke will put some
Ask
names
a
up.
question. Ask a question.
Ask a question.
It's not just question related.
You can just put your name out
They
there.
are randomly chosen.
Anyway, we did have WonderCon Wondrous Convention exclusive release last Friday night. We've got a few things still in stock. These unfortunately have sold out, but we do have the Adam, Madman, the Enchantress from Beauty and the Beast, and the Gold Stormtrooper. I think are all still available online. If not, then your orders will be shipping out soon if these all have sold. But we also have the Flareon from Pokemon Diamond Litter as well. But it just wasn't around. So I don't know.
We got a couple up for pre-order too.
Yeah,
Didn't make it in time for the actual event.
And the Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Musketeers are both available for pre-order now. Josh, take the sports away from me. You do that. Sports.
We have from the kind of NBA Legends line, so it's when they, I think recently they've done like Larry Bird and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, those kind of guys. We have some more that have just come in. These are more from the 90s. So Isaiah Thomas from the Detroit Pistons. We have Hakeem Olajuwon from Houston Rockets. We have George Gervin from the Spurs. Scottie Pippen from Chicago Bulls. And on the other side, let me lift them up. We have Allen Iverson from the 76ers. We have Julius Erving from the Nets. I think that was when they were the New Jersey Nets, so that's pretty cool. We have Dennis Rodman. This one's sweet because look at his hair. How Rodman is that? And we also have Dominique Wilkins from the Hawks. So these are $20 each, but we do have a bundle of all 8, which is
Totally
$129.99. So these are available now. They literally just came in today.
You're lucky you'll get these ones.
You won't get those ones. But yeah, available now on the website. They're in stock. Jump on them if you like basketball. Also, on the theme of basketball and on the theme of great movies that will be coming out in 2021, Space Jam and new Legacy Pops. Sandy, how excited are you for this movie?
pretty exciting.
I'm so excited for this. So we have LeBron James, and then the other ones.
What's up, Doc?
So aren't that interesting to me.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny,
Lol
Bunny.
Bunny and David Duck as the coach.
Yeah.
We do have another 4 up for pre-order currently.
Yep. But yeah, really awesome. There are heaps of different cameos. At least that's what I've gathered from the trailer.
I didn't watch the trailer.
You didn't?
I'm gonna go in fresh.
Really
Can we
cool.
just
Iron
say-
Giants in the back there. There's Pennywise in the back. Pretty much all the iconic
Oh,
Warner Brothers.
Spoilers. Spoilers.
Look at you
Yeah.
spoiling everything
Look
for
at
me.
him. Look at him, Sandy Spoilson.
It's on the Popcultcha Express to Spoiler Town.
Yeah, for sure. You can grab that bundle for $69.99. Really awesome. And like Andy said, there are more available on the website. Did you speak about Wondrous Con?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Mighty Ducks. This is
Quack, quack, quack.
a film from a generation. I grew up in a generation where I should have watched this film, but I did not.
I didn't watch this film either. I'm really intrigued to watch it because Andy
I
said
never
he
saw
thought I
it.
might have enjoyed it. But I know it's
Again, that's me
Why?
not having seen it,
There's
suggesting that you may.
There's a lot of talking and not a lot of hockey playing.
Really?
Yeah.
In my mind, the Mighty Ducks are actual ducks in an animated show.
No, that's not what. It's not what it is at all.
I just
So
think
I
of their
remember-
weird mask with the
would-
bill.
Charlie Sheen's brother with different names in it, so that's interesting. That's already a reason to watch.
Emilio Estevez.
Yeah, when I first went to watch it, I was really because there were these awesome Mighty Duck action figures that were basically It was from the animated series of the ducks, and they were in hockey gear, and they were really awesome. I think.
Wait, does that exist?
Yeah, it's a real.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so I went into this
Thinking it was that.
It was that. Like I had no knowledge except what are these awesome action.
And the ducks never showed up.
And I was like, and I was watching it, and I'm like, come on, it's 3/4 of the way through the film. Where are these ducks?
So if you like movies about ducks, you should watch Howard the Duck.
Yeah, should. But really awesome. The bundle, so there's 5 different of the classic characters. From the top, Fulton Reed.
Oh, God.
Charlie Conway.
Also, he's gone the wrong way.
And the rest.
Okay. I'll get to him.
We have called Coach. Andy, you look like Coach Bombay today, actually.
Anyway, you've had enough time to read the titles. Awesome bundle price. I think, Josh, you've got it there. No.
It is $85 for the bundle. But just look at the comparisons between Andy and Coach Bombay today.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Kinda.
much to it.
I mean,
It's just
Look
that
at the
it's
jeans and the
kind
jacket.
Coach Bombay doesn't have a mustache.
Everybody
Doesn't
wears
have
jeans.
glasses.
Yep, some people wear women's jeans.
And hey, another classic film that was just landed possible. This is the second line of Goonies pops that Funko have done. These are entirely new molds. Sometimes they are the second iteration of the character, and I think there might be a few new ones as well. I don't know if there's a brand one, the first release. But anyway, we've got Chunk, we've got Mikey, we've got Brand, we've got Data, and we've got 2 slots. One of them is a special edition, which unfortunately means we can't currently send to the United States and Canada, but we can send everywhere else worldwide. That status often does change, so keep your eye on those listings. But we do have the others available as a set of 4.
Again for $69.99. So it'll just be but so
Yeah, but
there's special editions. So it's Chunk, Mikey,
Ah.
Data, and Sloth for
Yeah.
$69.
I can't see it from where I'm at. Anyway, yeah, Brand special edition. But anyway, Goonies fans, you can get Goonies pops if you missed them the first time around.
Martin wants to know, do any of you guys play sports on the weekends?
Do any of us play sports on the... Well, I'm just gonna no.
Look at this boy. But look at this boy.
I play soccer on the weekends, but I also like to go and kick a footy around on the days that I'm not playing soccer on the weekends. I also quite like shooting some hoops as well when I have time to do that.
Climbing on roofs is another pastime as well.
What's that?
He likes to climb on the roofs. He likes to
Oh,
poke...
climbing. Climbing's good.
He likes to poke dead birds with sticks.
No, I didn't poke it. It was on my roof. I just flicked it off.
Oh, God.
I wasn't poking it. I just needed to move it. So it was gave it a proper burial and everything. So I wasn't like.
Gave him a burial.
I didn't even want to know what you consider a proper burial.
Sounds like some form of cultist burial.
Witchcraft is what I said.
What about you, Sandy? Do you?
No, not currently. No.
Sandy does. He's hitting the gym again. Sandy used to do a bit of body sculpting.
No.
Oh, here we go.
No.
We've
The
seen
rig.
photos, Sandy.
Get
We've
the-
seen it oiled up.
Get the rig out. Get the rig out.
It's not gross.
Yeah.
It's not gross.
It's not gross.
He's hitting the gym again, so maybe if we give it a couple months, he might be a bit more.
Hey, guys, did you like Red Dead Redemption?
It's true. We have a brand new John Wayne Gacy statue.
Have you unlocked Arthur repeating it because here he is on a horse. Just kidding, it's not Arthur Morgan, it's John Wayne on a horse. So, have you seen any movies that are in black and white? Because you might.
Oh, God.
It's just he's on a horse.
But it's great. Basically, every single John Wayne film is on the horse. It's iconic. It's by Infinity Studio. Oh, sorry. No.
Infinity statue.
Yeah.
I think they're an Italian company.
Yeah. Infinite?
Infinite statue.
Yeah.
Oh, we got that. We got that in the end.
They got a really, really good Pink Panther that's just gone up, by the way, too.
Yeah. But, really awesome. I really, really like this. It's, the base, all the details of the horse, just everything's really, really awesome about
It's
it.
a nice statue. I'm going to see if I can pivot.
It's so different from what we usually see in terms of licenses, and to see a studio and a manufacturer come out with something that's so unique is...
I think the grass sculpting is really good as well. It's like
Yeah.
horse shoe prints in the dirt. But look at it, it's a horse. He's got a gun and a saddle and a hat and a bandana.
It's a pretty fancy like neckerchief bandana.
Yeah, I'm into it.
That's some pretty fine brickwork on it.
He is a well-dressed cowboy.
Cowboys used to dress like that though. I played Red Dead Redemption. They honestly, like, all the outfits are like that, where you wear like a vest and then a neckerchief.
No, I played Red Dead Redemption and you can just ride around in like nothing but your undergarments.
Yeah, you can, but I take
You
it
dress
more, I probably take it more seriously than Andy does.
Wow.
You take a lot of things more seriously, don't you?
Hey, it's
Really
it's $999.99. It's 5 nines, and he's dressed in nines on his horse, so you can pick him up for $1,000. A few other statues we just landed. We've got 2 new statues from Funko. What? A statue from Funko? Yes. They are $99.99 each.
Really awesome, and they're really heavy.
They are heavyweight
Really
PVC
detailed.
statues.
I'm actually really excited. This is something from Funko, out of the blue that I'm really excited to see what they're going to do. Five Nights at Freddy's is a really awesome license that appeals to a lot of different people, and yeah, this is awesome. Great price point, and like I said, there's a lot of weight and detail that's going into this.
100%.
What
So
is happening in both of them?
So Five Nights at Freddy's is, and this is from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, but I assume they're the same. It's essentially animatronic robots that come to life and want to murder you. So there's things going on in each. Characters are doing things, and animatronic robots
I
are
like the floor on that one.
doing things. And anyway, there's 2. They're $100. I know nothing about Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright,
I know
5:10
there's a-
p.m. Time checked. Look at that.
I don't like this
We're on
rabbit.
sketch.
We're not on sketch. We're so far from sketch.
Anyway,
There's
all
so
these
much more to
statues, the best value for $100 I've seen in a long time. So definitely jump on these if you're a Five Nights fan.
We've got another statue from Iron Studios there. We showed off the X-Men Sentinel diorama last week. This is a standalone statue. I think he's also a part of one of the dioramas, but it's Colossus. Pairs really nicely, so you can get a diorama or you can just collect the statues individually. You can do a combination of both. Really awesome. As we touched on, Iron Studios are doing a lot of the different X-Men characters that usually don't get represented enough in statue form, but really awesome sculpt and detailing of Colossus here, lunging and throwing that sentinel arm.
He kind of looks like Captain Planet there.
Ooh, he
Just
does
a bit
kind of.
swole.
Taking pollution down to 0. And he's doing that for only $349.99. One thing we did touch really on last week is that a lot of the individual X-Men that are in this Sentinel diorama, they are doing individual statues of them in the same sculpt and just kind of working the parts in which they're interacting with Sentinel into different aspects of a new base.
Yeah, so basically, I'm pretty sure he is in one of the dioramas. I want to say number 3. But he will be there, probably holding that Sentinel arm. The base will be a little bit different, but they've taken that, reworked it so he can be a standalone statue.
Yeah.
So if you have a favorite or a couple of favorite characters, you don't have to fork out the $2,000-ish for the full diorama. But highly recommend doing that. It's amazing. One of the best pieces I've seen from Iron Studios. But you can grab that piece for $350.
From Hasbro, we've got some new Star Wars Black series in. I'm very much excited about these ones.
Yeah, these are sick. So basically, a new wave. They're more modern, inspired from a lot of the Star Wars non-canon material. So before Disney acquired Star Wars, there were a lot of different spin-off fan theories, novels, all of which was a part of the Star Wars universe. These Hasbro figures are modelled or inspired by these books. So, for example, this one is the Star Wars Darth Maul book, and it does come with an action figure inspired by that. So, Darth Maul Sith Apprentice, and we've also got...
So again, they've got the packaging essentially like a book. You open up the cover to reveal the figure within, and it's got a bit of a character intro there with some art from the books as well.
Really awesome thing as well is that it's got the lip like a book. So it looks like a book. Open it up, there it is.
Put it in your bookshelf.
But
You went to store you?
the front cover art like the book. Really good.
Really good. We also have some new arrivals. These are in the new Black Series packaging. So historically they've had a kind of rectangular box. They've now added a groove. So we have Han Solo in his Endor outfit. We have Ahsoka, we have Leia Organa in her Endor outfit, and we have Ezra Bridger.
But this is just a sample. There's so much more. There's Luke in his Endor outfit. There's a lot more. But
Hey guys, just really quickly.
Really?
William. William just said in the comments that we've just dropped Shanks from One Piece, and what are the chances of getting the chase? Do you want to explain how the chase thing works?
Alright, so there is always a certain ratio for a chase piece. Often it's 1 in 6, sometimes it's 1 in 36, depending on the figure. Basically, a chase piece works at Popcultcha. You order the pop that may or may not have a chase piece. You either may or may not receive that chase piece. It's picked at random by our pickers out in our warehouse, so they'll reach into the box. If they happen to grab the chase, they will put that with your order and send it on its way. Fortunately, we can't request it. If you do get the chase piece, you can't send it back to replace it with the original, and if you get the original and you wanted the chase, there's no way to send it back and replace it with the chase. It's purely luck of the draw, which is kind of how the program was intended to be. So we make no guarantees around getting a chase piece, but we do encourage people to, chase them, which is the intention of it. So
Hence the chase name.
that's the name.
Hence the chasing.
man, we've got so much to work through.
$49.99 for the books,
Yeah.
the book figures.
It's
and-
not actually a book, but
well, you know what I meant.
Yeah.
$39.99 for the other Black Series.
heaps more.
And the ones you're about to talk about, let's just get the price out of the way. $29.99.
$29.99, you can grab some awesome 3 3/4 Kenner-inspired action figures with newer sculpts and molds. So, Grief Cargo from Star Wars The Mandalorian, really awesome figures. Of course, in that classic Kenner-inspired blister pack as well. So, really, really cool. We're going to move quickly down into some of these awesome other products. From Icon Collectible, we've got some awesome puzzles, heaps of different styles. TMNT, the classic animated series, all inspired from that.
Hey, Arnold!
Sounds so much like.
It's like I'm watching the show.
It's also like I'm hearing Vanessa Hudson's song, 1,000 Miles. That's what I'm hearing.
That's Vanessa Carlton.
Yeah, that's the one.
Who did you say?
Oh no, Hudgens.
Lisa Hutchins.
Anyways, hang on the puzzle. It's 1,000 pieces.
Yeah.
And hey,
Real monsters!
I'm not going to do things like that. Or I could if I wanted to. Doesn't count me. 1,000 piece puzzle. It gets ugly and crumb.
But there's heaps of Nickelodeon ones. There's Rugrats.
There's Cat Dog.
There's SpongeBob.
There's Cat Dog.
There's Cat Dog. There's
Cat Dog.
Are real monsters. Icon Collectibles.
Hey, there's Turtles.
Nickelodeon Turtles. And there's Godzilla. There's a couple of different Godzilla puzzles. Really, really cool. So maybe you go and see the film and you're like, man, I want to build a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. Hey, Icon Collectibles have you covered. And really, really awesome quality products, really awesome quality puzzles. But that's not the only good thing that Icon Collectibles do. OEO. We have the.
What?
You guys, we actually have a lot.
Yeah, that's the Wizard of Oz.
It's also their thing.
No, it's not.
No, it's
No,
not. They
it's-
say about who keeps the Martians hidden or something.
We do.
When they're out the front, it's what they do.
It's just
Yeah, it's literally a reference to the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
It's the same
The
characters.
Simpsons, we have Jonas Brothers Stein. It's a 1-to-1 scale replica made by Australia's Icon Collectibles. They have used, essentially made it exactly as it appears on the show. In the close-up shots, from the distance shots, it just looks like a metal Stein. But this is what it looks like in close-up. It's got a metal lid with a thumb lever. It also holds 1.25 litres of your favourite beverage. So,
Man, I would love to fill that up.
What is your favourite beverage, Andy?
He's a hot chocolate guy. He's a hot chocolate guy.
no, I like
It's a lot of beverage in there. That's a lot of red wine, Andy. That's
a lot of wine.
Man, you should definitely. My suggestion would be pick one of those up, take it home, fill it up with hot chocolate, and watch your favourite episodes of The Simpsons.
But if you're lactose intolerant, please don't do that.
Use soy milk.
Yeah.
Or,
But if you've got a soy allergy, don't.
or use cashew milk. Cashew milk if you people that don't eat
Literally
dairy.
2 seconds ago said we have no time, and now you told me.
Anyway, $49.99. We're gonna give it away. We're gonna give one away at the end of this episode. We're also gonna give away this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles puzzle.
Whoa! Shock prizes.
Yeah, we figured it out. We figured them out.
$24.99 for the puzzles. Really great price point there.
Also, if you pre-order the Stein and you pre-order the Stein, they're obviously delayed. They took their time getting here. Obviously, with COVID, there's a lot of manufacturing and freight delays worldwide, so there was unavoidable delays, and we're
Worth the wait.
But
Absolutely
definitely worth the wait. All of these should be shipping out this week if you've already pre-ordered. So that should be getting a shipping notification very
You can
shortly.
have your hot chocolate in no time.
No time at all.
Watch those episodes of The Simpsons with your hot chocolate. It's going to be there soon.
It's going to be there soon. Sandy, come on, more puzzles.
Yeah, we do. So from Ravensburger, we've got some awesome Disney-inspired puzzles, variety of different ones. Lady and the Tramp from the classic. It's an awesome puzzle. There are heaps of these different collector's editions puzzles. $44.99 is the price for nearly all of them. An awesome villains puzzle as well, featuring some of the favourite villains. And then lastly, we've got a nice Snow White puzzle.
Do you
with
have your
different
belt
styles.
loop, Josh?
So like I said, all of these puzzles are $44.99 with the exception of the one that I'm holding is $39.99. So really awesome. We have heaps of different, a huge variety, I should say, of different Disney puzzles.
Books.
We've got some different books.
Oh, Mark is actually asking if we have any new vinyl records.
We've
got that. Screw books, we're talking about records!
Push him off the table, Sandy.
Handsome Will.
Handsome Will.
Handsome Will. Handsome
Will
Will.
just joined our content team. He's going to be overseeing all the loading of records, writing all the descriptions, making all the recommendations. So take it away, Handsome Will.
Alright, yeah, I'm here to talk about records. First on my pile of a few picks that I've brought for you guys is Amel and the Sniffers. They're a local Australian band. They're on the Flightless label that is from Melbourne, started up by King Gizzard. They're like a punk rock thrash band that have literally been everywhere, like sticky pubs, big stadiums, they've done it all. They've got really high energy and it's a really sick album. I recommend checking it out. Next up on the Flightless train is the Baked Beans, which are now referred to as just Beans, their album Babel. It's sort of like a garagey psych rock album. Again, these guys are local. They have members that coincide with like the Murlocs and other Flightless bands, and it's just like a really cool album with some really like unique modern psych rock. Next is a little bit different, Orteca's Sign. So these guys are like a pioneer of the electronic scene. They're a duo from England. This album is probably one of their more accessible albums. It's one of their easier listening as they sort of explore, I don't know, relatively out there sounds from the electronic genre. Definitely recommend checking it out. It's got some mellow tracks and just some really nice listening for some electronic noise. Here we have the Black Pumas. These guys started up last year. They recorded this album during isolation. They are sort of in the sound of the late 60s, early 70s psychedelic rock, I guess you could say, sort of classical rock sounds. Basically, this album was nominated for Grammys, and I think it was for great reasons. It's such a sick album. I seriously can't get enough of it. I've been listening to it like non-stop the past 12 months.
Favorite track?
Definitely worth checking out. Probably Colours. That's their most popular track. They played it at the Grammys, and it's a great song.
Wait, the Grammys?
The Grammys.
Wow.
Another. They didn't win a Grammy, but they were nominated for multiple. This is another Grammy nominated and winning album. It's Thundercats. It is what it is. It's sort of it's a mixture of genres. It's got everything from R&B, jazz, electronic, hip hop, and just a bunch of really nice sort of culture genres. It also swings across different moods. So there's everything from sort of fun and playful songs like Dragon Ball Durag, where he literally sings about a durag from Dragon Ball Z. And then he's also got other really serious songs, not canon, other really serious songs like, what's the track called? I've lost the name of it now. That would be, I was referring to Fair Chance with Ty Dolla $ign and Little B. It does have a lot of stacked features, but that song's a reference or in memory of Mac Miller, so that's like a really heartfelt song. The next up, we have Car Seat Headrest. They are a really awesome band that released, well, Will Toledo, released his first album, I think back in like 2016, Twin Fantasy, and that received a lot of praise, and they've just been working on that since. This album sort of dips into more electronic sounds, adding synths and stuff to their alt rock sort of sound, and it's really cool. I really recommend checking it out, as well as their original Twin Fantasy release. Both the original and then the re-recording are awesome. And then this one we have Caribou, some more electronic music. He's a bit more dancey. He sort of explored sounds that he think are rhythmic in terms of the ocean with this album. And I think it's really great listening. You could literally dance to it, or you could lay on the floor and listen to it. It's just a really lovely album. But yeah, that's everything from my part today.
Handsome Will, pick of the week out of what you presented.
Pick of the week. Personally, I would love to say Thundercat, but I'm going to go with Black Pumas just because I seriously, I think it's a really refreshing take on a sound that we all know and love.
You've listened to it, so
And it's got a few months.
quote.
It does.
I was listening.
He said 12 months.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Anyway,
No.
it's pick of the week.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out.
Definitely.
Available online now. Thanks, Will.
Totally.
Mate,
That was great.
That was great.
That was awesome.
It's,
We'll be back every week.
Much better than Sandy.
I don't know whether it was better than mine, but
Hey, Sam,
it's
let's talk about, let's talk about some more stuff.
Alright, we have Frontline Studios, Minico's really awesome designer, kind of their take on designer figures, and huge lines, huge different, and
Massive.
massive.
These are all in game. Except the Hulk's from one of the Avengers movies.
Age of Ultron. So there's a Hulkbuster as well within that. But Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Rescue/Pepper Potts, depending on what you want to call it, and then the Hulk as well. So varying price points. Iron Spider $69.99, Captain Marvel and Rescue $59.99 each, and then the Hulk is $74.99. Really awesome, unique kind of takes on the characters from Frontline Studios. There's Minico line.
From Cryptozoic, we have Cryptkins Unleashed. Now, they had previously done a blind box series called Cryptkins. These, which were like 3-inch figures, these are 5-inch figures, and hey, they're standalone, non-blind boxed, window boxed figures. So we've got Cryptozoic's mascot, Bob, we've got Cthulhu, we've got the Chupacabra, and we have Nessie. And these are all $29.99 each, and they're available online now. There's going to be some additional ones coming out to keep your eye out. It's going to be Bigfoot, Mothman, Cerberus, and
A
Unicorn.
lot of different mythical
Yeah.
stories.
They're really cool though. I'm a big fan of that.
I really like the design of it. From Unruly Industries and Kano and Marvel, it's like a triple collab. We have the new Marvel character series. Kano is an artist that I've been following for a long time. Big in the designer toy scene currently, and he's teamed up with Unruly and Marvel to create his own take on some of the more famous Marvel heroes. We've got Captain America, we've got Black Panther, we've got Spider-Man, and we've got Wolverine. Which is great. I really like Captain America. He's kind of given him more of an Asian American influence, which is cool to see, kind of a bit more multiculturalism in the design of toy scene. But you can grab these with how much, Sandy?
$169.99 each. This is all in the line. I would imagine we will keep expanding them. But yeah, really awesome, as Andy said, cool takes, original takes on them.
More of an urban kind of streetwear kind of take on it, which is great.
We've got more Funko
We
to
do.
push through.
Final sodas, you know what they are.
Yeah.
We have them.
Yep, we do. Really awesome limited figures. Each one's limited to a certain number, and then there's also the possibility of getting a chase. That is even more limited. We're not entirely sure as to the ratio.
They differ on each figure.
Yeah, but there's different kind of versions of them. They're a little bit different. They don't actually specify, but some might be a metallic version.
Anyway,
you get the point.
We've got
Really
Rosie
awesome.
from the Jetsons, we've got Egon Spangler from
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, we've got Fearless Leader from Rocky and Bullwinkle. We have 2 new figures from the Marvel Lucha Libre line, and we've got Iron Man.
Iron Man.
classic Iron Man, which is great.
$24.99
Oh, and
each.
we've got Black Widow down there.
Yeah, awesome.
Which was a Wondrous Dimension exclusive. It's still available online.
Hanging out.
Hanging out. Really awesome. $24.99, hugely limited. So once they're gone, they're gone. So if you like the look of it, grab it now or no more.
No more. Hey, what the Babu Frick is this? Hey. It's Babu Frick from the Star Wars movie, Rise of Skywalker. And he's a little guy, but a big guy. Pops, it's like almost like a life-size Babu Frick.
Yeah. You can grab it for $79.99. Really awesome to see kind of the characters that are smaller in what.
This movie felt like it came out a long time ago. So I wasn't expecting Pops to arrive
Maybe
this
in
way.
2019.
But hey, you know what? 2021, and we got some Pops in.
Whole new wave, a little bit more of a
I
spoiler.
would call this the spoiler series.
I would call it, and that's why it's taken so long, because
I want everyone to see the movie.
That is so incredulous. You don't know why it's taking that long.
Well, it's the end scene. So we got Ben Solo, we got Rey with the yellow lightsaber, we got Rey with 2 lightsabers, and we have Palpatine.
which you can grab all for $70. Again, a saving of $10.
It doesn't get any bigger of a spoiler than Palpatine. So.
No, definitely not. Mortal Kombat we spoke about. The new
Next Drive, we spoke about briefly last week, but this is essentially
all of them that have come in.
mech versions of the Avengers. We've got Black Panther, we've got Doctor Strange, we've got Hulk, we've got Captain Marvel, we've got Captain America, and we've got 3 special edition ones. We've got Black Panther Glow, we've got Venom, and we've got Captain America Glow as well. Great kind of Transformers style Avengers figures.
Yeah, they're really, really cool. There's heaps. I think there's the 10-inch one, which wasn't here. There was a Wondrous Convention exclusive. Was there?
What?
No, there was a Popcultcha exclusive. Sorry, that's one thing. You can grab all these 6, this big tower here for $100, saving you $20. So basically a free pop.
And $19.99 each, and the others
Can't ship these ones to the US or Canada
at this time.
at this time.
Disney princesses. Hey, they got these ones have bases. Are these more expensive than normal?
No.
$19.99. It's Aurora. She's got a bird and a squirrel. And then you got Jasmine, and she's got a table. And Tiana has a book, and Ariel has friends.
Friends. She has all the others just have themselves because they're princesses.
And you got gold foiling on the boxes, which is really nice detail. Just kind
I
of
think these are really awesome.
semi-deluxe.
The definitive princess pops.
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling them. Really awesome. I would imagine they will do the rest of the
Princess line.
and I hope they do because they're really, really cool. You can
Yeah,
grab these for $70. Again, another saving of $10.
Hey, we also got pop keychain, Sandy.
Awesome new ones from Star Wars The Mandalorian.
3 different children.
3 different children. Grogu children pops. Obviously the child or Grogu, so we've got the child with the cup, the standard child, and then him.
He's in his sack.
Little
He's in his
bassinet.
child sack.
No, he's in his little
He's in
bassinet
his-
cradle.
He's in a child ball.
Yeah, his little child bubble that he can close the lid and
Space Jam. Space Jam. Bugs Bunny keychain. You've seen the movie? Not. But you want the pop keychain? Yes. LeBron James. And Lola Bunny, everyone's favorite teen fantasy. Don't try and deny it.
Don't deny it.
What?
Extrapolate on that. She awoke many feelings in many a young male in the 90s.
That's Lola Bunny.
Pogo, Klaus, Vanya, and number 5 from the Umbrella Academy. It's the second series line. And yeah, we have pop keychains.
Yep, you can go for $9.99 each.
Last things we need to talk about. We have games. Magic the Gathering. This is the Sandy. I don't know what is
This
it.
is the way. Thanks for starting that. I was going to start it, and then you started, and I'm like, oh.
Well, see, we're out of time. We're talking about Seinfeld. It's a game about nothing. And hey, what's the deal with this board game? I don't know. Kramer, Jerry. You gotta fish for the marble ride to win, just like in the show. It's in the show, Jerry.
It's basically a trivia. There are a lot of trivia questions in there, so if you're a die-hard Seinfeld fan, or if you know of a die-hard Seinfeld fan, would highly recommend getting this one.
It's a party game.
It's a party game, and you're bound to have a lot of fun, particularly if you like Seinfeld.
Magic, Sandy. What's
Magic.
the deal?
So this is the latest expansion from Magic the Gathering. This is the Strixhaven School of Mages. So we've got bundles. I'm sure if you know what Magic is, you know what the dealio is. You've got sweet cards. You've got sweet sleeves and card boxes, dice. all what you need for Magic the Gathering.
Look, I'm going to gear towards you because my gut tells me you might know more than us.
No, I was just about to ask some questions because I was kind of interested.
Like, what would you think of if you wanted to get into
it's not the
Magic?
time for questions.
If anybody's got some questions, further follow-up questions about Magic.
Alright, so actually,
We're not people.
No. I can.
It's
So basically
you're
World of
watching and you're
Warcraft.
commenting, maybe you know.
So basically, the command decks are what you're wanting to start with. At least it'll give you a deck that you can pretty much
Play
start
and
playing.
lose with.
Yeah, correct. But then that's not all. We also have theme boosters, so they'll come in basically all the different kind of varieties. So you can get a command deck that is the same play type as the theme booster. You can add these theme boosters into your decks to boost your deck.
What if?
It looks funny that everyone could use a boost to their deck.
Everyone wants to boost their deck these days. But we also have some
I
boosters.
You have better cards.
Yeah.
Good tip.
Josh, I haven't spoken in a while.
It's funny because it's true. We got the draft card booster, so a variety of different boosters. You can also get the full booster packs as well. Draft boosters, set boosters, collector boosters, varying in prices due to how more awesome the cards are. So the collector boosters $39.99. Then the prices they're gone, but really awesome. You can check them out online. Would highly recommend doing so.
Hey, we're out of time.
We're out of time.
We're going to
Sorry.
spin this wheel.
We do have time for prizes, though.
Hey, alright, so 3 prizes. Simpson Stein from Icon Collectibles. That's a 1-to-1 scale. We'll spin for that first. Second prize.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Straight into it? Okay.
Ninja Turtles puzzle from Icon Collectibles. I'll spin that second. And the final prize is the Ismail Kronk 2-pack Wondrous Convention exclusive items. So, let's do it. Again, I'll let.
What is this for?
The Stein.
Excellent.
And the Stein goes
Here it
to
is.
Martin Phillips.
Congratulations, Martin Phillips. We'll be sending this out to you ASAP. Could you please just send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, email address. Josh will get that sorted for you.
Just send it through in a
week.
stylely manner so we can get to it quickly, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, next spin for the turtle puzzle.
Here comes Turtles.
Ashley Patterson, congratulations.
Well
Please send us a private message on Facebook with name, postal information, email
Oh,
address.
sorry,
Josh will get it sorted for you. And final prize is, hang on, you know what we did talk about books.
Yeah, I know, but it's fine. You ruined.
Next week, let's hear.
You ruined the one thing that I was gonna do. Don't
Hey,
worry.
Well, there they are.
Use room Chrome. Spin.
Sold out. This is gonna be an awesome addition to your collection. It's gonna add that extra groove.
Adet.
Pullis Hopkins.
Congratulations. Please send us a private message on Facebook, name, postal information, email address. We'll get this sent out to you ASAP.
We'll get it sent out in a stylely manner.
That doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't work, Josh. Everyone's trying to say it.
It does. But you know what? We've got Peanuts books.
Do we have sign for that?
And
That one's better.
it's a Star Wars book because I love you. I know lessons in love and friendship. Just good lessons for everyone around Star Wars. Like, never underestimate a droid. Or endearing love.
I think that's an enduring.
The comic book guide to growing food. Sandy,
You're a farm boy.
Yeah.
is this accurate in its agricultural suggestions?
Yeah, look, there are some flaws, sure, but look, you're not going to cram in an agricultural degree, ag science into a graphic novel.
Don't talk about science with Josh.
He's already tuned out.
Oh, I should leave.
But yeah, really awesome, and yeah, it's an awesome original kind of graphic novel. Well worth it for.
Really nice colour palette from
It
the
is.
book.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, if Godzilla bored you, you can do some reading.
It's history's greatest monster. It's about Godzilla.
There are a lot of good pictures in there, so I'm sure you can flick through.
Look at that one. It's Godzilla, and he's going.
That is kind of cool.
You know what? I want to know.
That's exactly what he said.
Pretty exciting page for you. There's at least 4 explosions on it.
So Ruins of Seattle, Washington, 1 month ago.
No.
And lastly, some really awesome mini books from Marvel, kind of art books.
That is tiny.
yeah,
I'm a
tiny.
blind person. How's anyone meant to see that?
Yeah. But also, it's actually, it's more of an encyclopedia of some of the villains in Marvel. Yeah, it's Encyclopedia Britannica. No, it's not. It's from Inside Editions. Really awesome, really mini. So we've got the villains there. We've also got the heroes, so you can read up.
It's got facts on them.
Yeah, it's got facts.
Aw.
It's got some character bios.
Do you want to
from
know about Ronan
Hercules.
the Accuser? His real name's Ronan.
Take it with
Nightcrawler.
you. Take it with you in your
What did you
pocket.
get accused of?
Take it with you in your pocket.
Oh, who's been accusing other people?
Ooh.
So like that, Ronan the Accuser, take it with you in your pocket, and then any style you want, you can look it up.
He's the Inside Accusing.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Hey, what about this Marvel hero? Oh, I've got you covered. This Jessica Jones. She's a classmate of Peter Parker, and you can brush up on some stats.
That book will have you Jones in for more.
Really good
facts. Factoids.
Done.
Everybody loves factoids, and everybody loves weekends. So let's get started on that. Thanks very much for watching. It's been another week in review here at Popcultcha. I've been Andy. This is Josh, Blake behind the camera, Handsome Will, Luke, and of course Andy. Take it easy. We'll catch you next week for another exciting episode.
Go see Mortal Kombat. Wait for your stein. Have some hot chocolate. Watch The Simpsons. Look after your friends and family.
Just cram it in some words.
Yeah.
Take it easy, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.